It's Mark Pires. I was walking down the road today, looking for another way to ease my mind and help my living. Ease my mind, help my living. This is the Mark Inspires Show, day 1736 in a row. And we're here to do it. It's a Monday. Another case of the Mondays. I couldn't stand that lady when I saw the movie. Nobody wants another case of the Mondays lady, you know? But I guess you take what you can get. How's everybody doing on this Monday? Hope you're having a great day, evening, into the evening, getting ready to put your head down for the night for sleepy time. Sleepy time! Lots going on in the world, as you know. Donald Trump started his trial today in New York over financial improprieties, I suppose. At least, you know. His Mar-a-Lago property is apparently only worth $18 million. Oh my goodness. Imagine if you could buy a golf course and the entirety of it for $18 million right there on the water in Palm Beach, Florida. That would be something. Goodness. But anyway, the other story, interesting, the Sleep Sofa Joe, he started, or his, there's like an inquiry into Hunter Biden and the connection with Sleep Sofa Joe Biden. And that started today as well, but all of the networks, they blacked it out. They won't let anybody see the coverage. Stark contrast to the 4-year, 24/7 coverage we heard on Russiagate and all the other garbage. But anyway, it's not just a two-tier justice system. It's a one-sided media, conglomerate. And it's a sad thing because it's just gaslight, hate, divide, race, gender, all this weird stuff. And I think we're all, unfortunately, much worse off because of it. But that's why we get together here every day, to just not really think about the negative stuff that's going on in the world. We can rise above it. In fact, every day at about the 3-minute mark on this show, Matt Zabrowski hits us with a woohoo. And you guys can be a part of the woohoo. I mean, that's like an option. All you gotta do is take it in and let it lift you up a level. This is what this show's about, lifting you up a level. So yeah, it could be another case of the Mondays. But we're gonna break away from that weird start of the week, negativity, and rise up to something positive. Maybe a piece of comedy, a piece of music, I don't know yet. Maybe even interacting here on the channel. We're doing a lot more of that these days. So, fam and friends, if you are with us, you are with us. I hope this set up. I'm not sure if this is up properly. Let's see. Yes. Guys, we are kicking it. We're doing it. We got no frame loss tonight. John in the house! Yeah, John, please. Something to live for. Matt Zabrowski, can you hit us with a woohoo? Oh. Woohoo! Zabrowski, he goes, could you point to me? Yeah, he did it. You're good now. Guys, now we're dropping frames. You know what? I'll take it. Because I'm here with you. We're connecting. And it's day 1736 in a row, guys. We're here on Monday. Another case of the Mondays. We're probably going to play some music. I figure for Monday we should start off with a song. I got B and John in the house. It's my brother. Uh-oh. Yeah, we're good. So. We just got to give her a tuning. Anybody have any words? I need just a couple words and I'll write a song with it. How about 3 words or a topic? Or how about maybe do another case of Monday's song? That's so funny. John's right. He goes, whenever he shows up, it's a frame drop. Case of the Mondays. Pick up your own BeatSeat at BeatSeat.rocks.
'Twas just getting dark on
Was it?
Halloween night. Monsters and ghosts were
just
out for a
getting
fright.
dark.
You're the envy of the booth.
Alrighty. letter comes through the mail. You got tears falling down your cheeks. Oh, you can't even speak. All of the frustration comes to the surface, and you start to cry, oh, out loud. It's okay, let it all out. on Mondays. Sometimes you gotta fade away. Yeah, Mondays. Sometimes you just fade away. Another case of the Mondays. All the Mondays. Don't ever lose your faith. You're caught in a dream. Oh, it's so peaceful here. You're all alone with God. You can feel the love. All on Mondays. Yeah, we can let it all fade away. Oh, we buried the ghost, then we dug it up again. Yeah, swaying to the music as we watch the moon. Whoa, it's full moon. It's a planet off the northeast side. Oh, he's swinging on a side. Oh, you can go as far as you see, oh, till you get sleepy. Oh, Mondays. Oh, another case of the Mondays. Oh, another case of the Mondays. Another case of the Mondays. Take control before the day arrives. Oh, I saw your light for the first time when you closed your eyes. Then I realized you were the source of it all. All the waves may fall. Oh, it's a Monday. Another case of the Mondays. Another case of the Mondays. light it up, yeah, like a candle, burn all night. Yeah, let the beeswax drop down on the floor. Oh, look around, it's Monday. Oh, another case of the Mondays. 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 Oh, another case. Oh, Mondays are like some days. We will breathe one day. Yeah, another case of the Mondays. Yeah, another case of the Mondays. Another case of another case, another case, another case of the Mondays. You got a, I got a case, another case. Oh, another case of the Mondays. 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 Thank you, Dead End Collective, Virginia, Trish, everybody who added a little to that song there. John, being John, started us off, my brother. Guys, sometimes when you're in the process and you write a song that goes. Another case of the Mondays. Another case of the Mondays. Another case of the Mondays. Yeah, 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 yeah. Another case of the Mondays. Hey, how about that? We wrote a song. The title of the show tonight is Another Case of the Mondays. 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 It's just a cool tune. Another case of the Mondays. We wrote a banger here on Monday. How about that? You know, we do that all the time, Joanne, because we're not going to get into the negative here. We don't get into the negative. We get into Another Case of the Mondays in a positive, enthusiastic, yet mellow manner. We're here to bring you up a level and also put you to sleep sometimes. Music like that, you know? Good song. it was a collective effort for sure. You're right, Dad, and thank you so much for all your help. You had some great lyrics there. We're going to do, I think tomorrow night we're going to do a Zoom call if you guys want to join in. And if you have any topics, anything you want to talk about, anything you want to discuss with the host of the longest running show on YouTube. Not longest running, but the longest running daily. You know, continuous streak. I don't think there's anybody else who's streaked it out like this, you know. And if they have, good for them, because this is not easy to do. I very much, you know, love doing this. It's not a question, you know, if I like it. You guys can tell, I really love showing up here and writing a piece of music or something, or just hanging out with you for a little bit and seeing what happens. But it's not easy. It's really not easy to do it every day for 1,736 days in a row. That is just a lot. I'm going to play you guys what I think is a very cool but funny song. I had one of my good friends come in here one night and he goes, hey, can you play me Fish's song called Fluffhead? Now, guys, I don't know Fish's music. I did go to one show in 1999. They played at MSG with Dave Matthews Band. And so I went there with my buddy, and he's the biggest Fish fan. He's been to hundreds of shows, like 150 shows, something like that. And he loves Fish. So one day he comes in, he asked me to play 3 songs. Fluffhead, Run Like an Antelope, and then the other one was like Billy something, Billy Baru or something, I don't even know, something Billy, Joe Back, Jack, Billy, I don't know. I wrote a cool song with that one I never released. But this was the first one, Fluffhead. Actually, it's the second one. The first one was Run Like an Antelope. These are both on albums, by the way, guys. So if you like this, head over to iTunes, head over to Spotify. Just type in Mark Pires, not Mark Inspires. Mark is my name for my music, so just type in Mark Pires. If you can give me a follow and some shares for the music, there are 209 songs. It's a lot. I'm basically tied with my next album. I go past the Beatles. I don't know if any of my songs are good enough to compare at all. I don't think they are, but they had producers. There were 4 people in a room creating and coming up with stuff together, and I'm one guy alone who's come up with all these ideas live in the moment, and I just like what I do here. I don't know if it's comparable at all, but I do love this concept of letting this moment take me somewhere, and then these things happen. Everybody knows it's Fluffhead, yeah, you got the look, yeah, everyone to take a picture, yeah, they want to get down, Fluffhead, yeah, everybody want to get the time with the man, yeah, oh, Fluffhead, yeah, the biggest head you've ever seen, yeah, you'll never see another, yeah, Fluffhead, yeah. Fluffhead knows he's the show, yeah, everywhere he goes, everyone looking, but he don't mind, no, he been growing them locks for years with them, that big a puff head can walk through a door, no, yeah, get stuck 3 out of 4, yeah, they gotta kick him through. Fluffhead, don't you know you should trim it now and then. Fluffhead, yeah, everybody want to get the time with the man, yeah. Oh, Fluffhead, yeah, biggest that you ever seen, yeah, never seen another, yeah, Fluffhead. Ice cream shop, yeah, at the pizza store, yeah, everywhere he go, everyone wants to take a picture with Fluffhead, yeah, you know he's really red, yeah, oh yeah, Fluffhead, yeah, everybody want to get time with the man, yeah.
fluffhead, fluffhead, yeah. Everybody wanna get in time with the man, yeah. Oh, fluffhead, yeah, yeah. Biggest you've ever seen, yeah. Never seen another, yeah. Fluffhead, yeah. Everybody wanna get in time with the man, yeah. Oh, fluffhead, yeah. Everybody wanna get in time with the man, yeah. Oh, fluffhead, yeah. Everybody wanna get in time with the man, yeah. Oh, fluffhead, yeah. Biggest what you said for miles round, yeah. You can't hide that flare. Whoa, yeah, be said, yeah. You can't see another head the size of it. Fluffhead, yeah, fluffhead, yeah, yeah.
Oh, goodness. So, I think what we're going to do here is play you something else.
write a song.
This is some fire
Angels
right
in
here.
America. I love that.
This was a request. Trish Killian said, write me a song called Angels in America. And this happened.
facing extinction. It's over in the blink of an eye. Oh, where are the lifelines? Angels in America, yeah, they're watching over you in the shadows, waiting for the perfect time to come out and save the day. Just waiting for the order from the man to take the final stand. Yes, it happens right here on the homeland. Angels in America. Lift him up before the daylight is gone, before our souls are unrecognizable to God. To God. Light on, shine bright on the world, yeah. Angels in America. Angels in America. We need the angels in America to shine bright and save us from ourselves. Save us from ourselves, yes. 'Cause time is running out. Yes, the devil's closing in. We got to fight back, come together, oh, these angels in America. I'll lead the charge if I got to. I've been doing it 3 years strong. We're just getting going, yes, who's joining? I'll keep showing, oh, we'll keep growing. Yes, the light is only getting strong. Yes, it's getting brighter. Yeah, when the angels in America join up to fight the darkness of the world. Yes, we're starting here bright, building out, find the rest of them worldwide. Angels in America. out there we got to find before it's too late. Connect the dots, yeah, to climb together and build a life so strong. Angels in America. Oh, calling out to you. Well then, I've been trying to get you to do what you're meant to do in America. Angels in America.
All right, well, I guess that happened.
Angels in America. I love that.
Angels in America. My jammy jammy. All right. So that's a great tune. Another one that's on an album, but I was going to play you this when that happened, and you know, sometimes you go and you play something else instead. I got a lot of music I could play for you, but this song, I think last time I checked, there was like, I want to say, like a stupid few. I don't even want to play that one, it's too long. We're going to play this one. Let's see how this one goes. I haven't heard it in a while. There's lots of really crazy lyrics about society on this one, I'm pretty sure. It's called The End Days. It is also as well on iTunes, Spotify. It's here on YouTube as well. All you have to do is type in Mark Inspires End Days, or Mark Pires, really. Mark Pires End Days.
Saturday night, going on down through the night into the day. I've been taking it all in, yeah, watching the world spin out of control. Talking about the end days. Oh, talking about the end days. Talking about the end days. Yeah, coming any day. Yeah, you can't stop now. One momentum bringing us down day by day. Oh, talking about the end days. It's like a cyclone bring us down around, yeah. Oh, it's gonna be about the end days. We're talking about the end days, we're talking about the end days. Yeah, we're talking about the end days. They're coming round the corner. I don't know what, but I don't wanna be a gonna know. I'm hoping that someone will save the day. So I show up here and I try to play. I try to get into the moment. I'm going to own it. I'm going to find something. We're talking about the end. We're talking about the end days. Yep. You can't get phased. No, you got to get yourself prepped. Get yourself to the store while there's still stuff on the shelves. Cause you know it ain't gonna be there for long. Yeah, it's like the crazy people going out to get 60,000 rolls of toilet paper. You know you don't need that much. What are you wiping your butts 50,000 times a day? Look, share that toilet paper, what'd you say? And Jeff Bezos comes and says, look, we have plenty of toilet paper. I'm Jeff Bezos, and I'm a billionaire. And Bezos had to say, look, Amazon stock is up big. I'm paying my investors on top of their original investment. I'm Bezos. And Bezos did his thing all through the pandemic. Guess who? Guess who else came out? That's right, Mark Zuckerchooch too. What? Yeah, my name is Zuckerchooch. We know, you're a Zuckerchooch. Yeah, we know. Everything you do, you like to suppress, don't you? Look, we said we'd have a song about suppression. I guess we got to give you a lesson. Mark Zuckerchooch. You think that everybody got to say what you want them to say, and if you don't, you can put them away. Yeah, you dig in a hole. Yeah, you're throwing them down. Yeah, you're covering it over and you're saying what I don't hear a sound. Even though, yeah, the people be screaming out loud. Talking about the end day. Mark Zuckerchooch. Yep, he's a common answer. I don't know what we want to call him. He's a lotsa, and definitely he's not an American. No, I don't even know if he's human. Yo, I'm thinking that he may be a robot or maybe an alien. I don't really know. The case is still out, but I'll give you a shout. Oh, when I find out, yeah. I got a couple people looking, they're spying on him. You know he's got the people looking over his shoulder like he's trying to figure if he's getting older. No, he looking like he's getting younger. He got a Benjamin Button thing going down. Yeah, I'm thinking definitely he's alien, cause he can't be doing that unless he found the next genetic, the connection to the past. Yeah, he's a reverse in time. Yeah, a genetic modification. Yeah, cause you know that would give him elation, cause he's original to the Adrena crew. Yeah, you know, and I can't say that word anywhere, cause then they're gonna pull you down. Yeah, 15 seconds of flat. Yeah, you can't get any better than that. We're talking about the end.
All right, Hammerlin.
All right, guys. So if you want to listen to the rest of End Days, it's just another little couple seconds left there. But I'm fast forwarding because I want to get to the next bit, which is comedy. Dead End. I like that idea. Maybe every day it should be a song, piece of comedy, whether it's a playback clip or actually a live improv. Because sometimes you may have missed it, but I do something called Where in the World is Mark Inspires, and I start the show somewhere in the world with my green screen. Sometimes it's out of this world. We did the moon. We did Mars. The moon one's out there. I dropped it already. I realized that the other day. So I think that would probably be the best way, is go back to that concept of start with comedy, go to music, and then maybe have an interactive moment where we're either chatting with whoever's in the chat here or doing a Zoom call. So that's something we're going to probably, going forward, we'll do that every night. Because what I'd like to do is create an environment where people are like, you know, there's only one place I want to go every night, because I'm going to get something I like, and whether it's the music, the comedy, or hopefully all three things. Interacting is always a great thing. So definitely want to answer more questions. If you guys have any questions, shoot them into the chat, and I'll do my best to answer them. I guess that's something also I realize. I'm always putting on a show, so I never go into, hey, you guys have any questions for me? Anything you want to know about me? If you have been tuning in for a while, you may have questions about me. And I'm a realtor, and I got 3 kids, and I'm married, and I'm a realtor in Connecticut. But you may have other questions, so if you guys want to chat sometime, we could always do that. Anyway, let's play this real quick. I hope you enjoy it. This is a piece of comedy that broke out during the filming of Batmark versus Supermark. If you haven't seen my feature films yet, I have 9. They're all on the YouTube channel. They're very, very hard to find. If you're just scrolling, you'll never find them. But if you go to the playlist on my channel, it's Mark Pires parody feature films, I think. And there's 9 of them or 8 of them. And just to break down, Batmark versus Supermark, Three's Company, The Breakup Artist, The Wolf of Crypto, Worst Coach Ever, Back to the Future Mark, Stuck on Mars, Christmas Story. We did a Christmas Story, and Johnny Depp movie. I did the Johnny Depp movie. And we have a few more cooking. I still have the Shands movie to put out and a couple other things. But right now, guys. Yeah, that would be awesome. Hey, a show where Mark does comedy music and talks with viewers. Oh, wait, that's every night. But it would be cool to do something different. Like, I'd like to get on a Zoom and have you guys give me a couple of words to improvise with, and we could create some comedy live that way. I have the green screen here too, so we could always try some. I'd like to do some cool stuff where, like, you guys were in the chat and you're like, hey, someone thought something great the other day. I think it was Anna who said she thought about Grey's Anatomy doing a version here where Mark Dreamy. And I always use my name for everything. Back to the Future Mark, Marxist, Wolfgang Amadeus Mozart, Mark Jellin, Michelangelo, Leonardo da Vinci. I was all of them. If you saw the movie Back to the Future, Mark, that's my 6th film, I think, 7th film. It's totally nuts. All these movies are stupid, crazy, silly. And the bottom line is they all deserve re-edits where I actually put Joanne in and I actually add all the other voices of people I'm talking to in these movies, because that actually winds up being really funny. Someone said it along the way. I'm like, no, you have to use your imagination because that's what I'm doing. But using my imagination and imagining what people are saying to me is only as good as the fact that I'm creating this entire world in my head. So I need to bring you guys into that world. So to go back through all of those 8 movies and add those where what's that, Joanne? And then I could have Joanne say something, or she's wheezing, or I'm talking to Zabrowski and I could have Zabrowski, what's that, Mark? Do a voice of Zabrosk, whatever. Zabrosk doesn't sound like that, and that would make the movies better. So I'm going to do that at some point. Like Batmark versus Supermark, I want to re-edit that entire movie because I didn't zoom in on anything. I cut the clips. I didn't realize the whole idea of zooming in on all this footage. So I'd like to go back and find the original source footage, which is like the first year I think I did that. Or no, I'm sorry, that was in around day 400 and something in a row where I created the first movie. And then from there we've done 6 more, 7 more. And I've filmed a bunch more we just haven't released yet. But this right here was broken out of the movie Back to the Future. I'm sorry, Batmark versus Supermark. And we have a couple of cutscenes from this movie, 3 outtakes I think that were done while I was wearing the Supermark outfit or Batmark outfit, whatever it was here. But I hope you enjoy.
All right, Hammerlin, take 2 and action. Hammerlin Jameson, dropping the hammer and ripping off the fake news. I came here to change into my super outfit. I was just thinking if I could get into an outfit first before I take off. I could probably stop myself from having a mistake in my pants. Harold Jameson, I got this gig. They were like, hey, we need you to dress up as Superman. I was like, that sounds good to me. How about I do it? Can I drink a bottle of Jameson before? They said try to keep it to 1 cup. I didn't know if that meant per minute. I did it per minute. Hold on, we're running up. I did it per minute. Hammerlin! They said, Hammer, just put on a friggin' cape. You can go out there and just fly. You like to fly on a nightly basis with your stupid friggin' Hammerlin Jameson. Oh, yeah, my family is the one who gave me the keg. And they're like, here, Hammer, just go ahead and drink it down. Hammer, I'm starting to lose the feeling in my arms. Good thing I'm super, Hammer. And when Super Hammer tries to fly, he doesn't really need his arms. So I fly head first. Yep. I'm a head first flyer. Look, Hammer. Oh, we got a little cat in the tree. Look, I'm head first flying it. I'm gonna go. You think that I don't need to go and go with my arms up in the air? Oh, I'm going in this direction, that one. Hammer, wake up, ladies. You can't do Super Hammer if you're falling asleep and puking on yourself. So where's the, hold on, what's the gig? Oh, is it a cat in a tree? Oh, how's it taken? Hold on, I'm ready to go. Just give me a second here. Let me just pull my cape around because then I can fly straight. I don't need to be able to go like this with my arms. I'm trying to shake him up. Hold on. Shaking him up. Shaking him up. And I'm dropping the hammer and ripping the lid off. Fake news. That's right, I'm not doing that today. I'm a super. Hold on, let's do take 3. It's just nail out take 3.
All right, Hammer. This time try to focus in. We really told you not to drink. So, take 3. I hope this time he does it right.
It's Shannon and fighting. Hi, Shannon. Hold on. I Shannon and Harren. I'm sorry. I forgot this is in English. Can we do it again?
Okay, take 4. Action!
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5.
Hammerlin, why are you yelling numbers and counting down?
Hey, Shannon, how many bottles of Jameson I'm gonna drink tonight? How many I started with, and how many I have left? I got to 5. There's 5 Jameson bottles in, and I got 5 left.
Okay, take 5. Hammer, please, no more drinking in between takes. Is that what you're doing? Please go out there and get this done. We all want to go down to, we want to get home to our children. Can you please get this done?
Just friggin' percent. I'm gonna try my best.
Take 5, action!
Hammer Jammer! I didn't say it Herman. Oh my gosh almighty. Hammerlin Jameson has one thing to say to you. You can be super also. Like Super Hammer. Florence! Florence!
Pre-Joanne.
Give me my drink! That was a perfect take! I wasn't gonna need another one. That was perfect.
Hammer, you had the cape on your head. It was the worst take in history. Take 6. Action!
Super Hammer on duty!
This is the best.
We got the duty. I'm sorry, guys. Take 7, I did duty.
Okay, let's change Hammer again. Okay, we good? Okay. Take 8. And action.
Hammer Jammer! Woo! Hammer Jammer! Hammer Jammer! Crazy Center Bang! I'll punch somebody out for a bottle of Jameson. You gonna try to not kill you? You can't give me a bottle of Jameson when I'm gonna fly and try to save the planet? I'm going that way. If there's a bar, that's the way I'm going. What was the line? Line? That's right, I'm sorry. It's not a coincidence that I got here this evening. I have some lives to save.
That was perfect, Hammer. Great job. You got it. That was really crappy. It doesn't matter. He got through it. Okay, let's move on to the next scene. Oh, my goodness.
Hammer jammer. What a silly scene. I love that scene. Probably one of the best scenes from Supermark versus Batmark. Batmark versus Supermark. And it's not even from the movie. That's a separate scene. That's an outtake at the end of the movie. But if you haven't seen that movie yet, I would highly recommend it. It is my first movie, but it is very, very cool and silly and all the other good stuff. I'm going to play you one more thing here, and let's see what you think of this. Let me get into the comedy side of things. I always love this bit. This is one of the best ones I ever did on the Donald Trump show.
Hammerl and Jameson live from the studio. Donald J. Trump joins us to talk about President Xi.
Good afternoon, and thank you for joining me on the next episode of the Donald Trump Show. I believe this is episode 11. Unbelievable. I think this episode has to be about President Xi-hole. Look, I got a problem with the Xi-hole. He's out there delivering Fluhan all over the world. Everybody's blaming Trump, but the only person to blame is President Xi-hole. But no matter what I say, they don't believe me. It's a weird world we're living in right now. It's either Trump or not Trump. Nobody's talking about the issues. What does Trump think about abortion? What does Biden think about? Well, let's be honest, Biden doesn't think about anything. But if he was to think about something, what would it be? Maybe, did I put underwear on this morning? Did I change my pants? Did I poop my pants? I don't know. These are maybe questions that Sleep Sofa Joe asks himself. But look, let's see if we have any clips for today. Do we have anything? Here we go.
世界卫生组织总干事先生
You guys couldn't get the subtitled version? I mean, what the hell? Where's my translator? God almighty. Alright, I guess I'm going to have to respond and pretend I know what the hell he's talking about. Let's get back to it.
各位代表
Good day to you too, Giol.
首先
Yeah, Shawshank Redemption was a good movie, but what does that have to do with anything?
我认为
No, that's close. It's Dufresne. Andy Dufresne. I think he's trying to say the character's name from Shawshank.
在人类抗击新冠肺炎疫情的关键时刻
I'm not really sure who Kwame Shakur is. It may be Tupac's son.
突发事件
Oh, it is. Well, I have one question for you, Jihol. Why didn't you tell me? Why didn't you tell the world what was going on? We could have done something about it. You know we call you a Jihol, right?
举行这次市委大会
Look, you brought it upon yourself. I can't control your actions, G. We only come up with nicknames for people based on their actions, and you've been a Jihol, I'm sorry.
具有
You should be, Gio.
十分重要的意义
All right, look, I can't do this anymore. I can't understand him.
人类正在经历第二次世界大战结束以来
I'm not sure I appreciate your tone.
全球
What did you say to me?
新冠肺炎疫情突如其来
Okay, look, I need a translator. I can't freaking do this without a translator. I just can't. I don't know what the hell he's talking about. He keeps saying things. It sounds like he's insulting the Trumper.
最严重的
See? That's exactly what he's doing. He just said it, Ziyunda.
公共卫生
He said invasion. They invaded us with coronavirus.
现在已经波及
I'll tell you what, Gihol, if you ever speak to me like that again, I'm gonna trump you right in the face. Anyway, look, that's about enough for today's episode of the Donald Trump Show. Remember, that President Xi is now President G-Hole. Sleep Sofa Joe is probably taking a nap right now. And I'll see you tomorrow on the next Donald Trump show. Have a good night.
Hammerlin Jameson live.
Hammerlin Jameson. So, guys, I got to let you know something, okay? Because we're in the process here, always. My next feature film is actually ready. It's going to be downloaded. I tried to do this the other day, and it didn't work out. But it's going to be downloaded right now, actually, while we're in the middle of watching this. It is called The Donald Trump Show. It's called The Trump Files. And it's 4 hours and 20 minutes long, roughly. That was a good number there. And if you guys have not seen the entire section of comedies I made for this, it's kind of ridiculous. I literally created a gem, I think, and it was held from everybody. It was kept from everybody because, unfortunately, satire died in 2019 when 2019 is when I created this. Let me just type this in so we can let it start downloading. Trump Files, the final movie. Now this right here I'm very proud of because this is 36 more. Actually, this is more than 36 because there's a lot of other little outtakes and other little bits I did as Trump that I popped in at the end. That's why it's 4 hours and almost 20 minutes long. And I can't wait to premiere this for everybody. It's a shame because the bit I just showed you, this bit right here, this is, I can't get it that way. Let me go over here. This is the President G-Hole bit I just played you. There are 84 views on that in the entire world. Can you believe that? 84 views on that bit. Can you believe that? I've got 11,000, close to 11,000. I used to have 11,000. They cut me down. But I had 11,000 subscribers. Now we're at somewhere around there. New timeout lengths. What is that? From 10 seconds to 24 hours? Okay. I'm going to give you guys this link because I can't believe that there's only been 84 views in that President G-Hole bit. And my fear is I put out the Donald Trump Show, the movie, and nobody sees it. 84 people see it a year down the line. You know? And it's just not fair. I mean, I put out this is my heart. This is comedy. This is unlike anything else that's ever been released. And they won't let anybody see it. And so I do ask you, if you can, when I do release this movie, if you could spread the freaking word and let people know about it, I'd really appreciate it because comedy should be appreciated, and right now it's being completely suppressed because they don't like the content. I freaking hate people who do that. If you don't like it, scroll. You know, if you don't like it, scroll. And that's the issue we have today, is people no longer want to scroll. They want to create the biggest issue in the world and destroy, you know, platforms and people and everything else. It's just very sad. Let's see what else I can find for you here. All right, so I'm going to play you one more thing here. If I could find something. That's funny, I had a lot more than that. Here we go. Play one more bit for you. Got a lot of stuff here. I just don't know what the hell anything is. I'm trying to find. Ooh. How dare you, Sig Sauer? That was a funny one. That was with Dick Facce back in the day. Let's play. This, I think, is a pretty funny bit. This is Trump talking about a hurricane with Mike Pence. And there's a song at the end.
So, Patsy, give me an update. What's happening out there with Hurricane Laura?
Mr. President, the first responders did tremendous, and they saved the day.
Latest report from CNN was that there was some violence, but it was mostly peaceful. just like their protests in Seattle, in Wisconsin, and in Portland, really. I saw a great meme today. It was a CNN reporter, and this was real. He's standing in front of like some massive fire in the streets, like a car just blew up or something. And he's standing there, and the byline is, "There is a couple of explosions, but it's mostly peaceful protests." I just have to laugh. The left is just so desperate. We're going to win big league. We're not going to let them stop the Trump train. Sleeps over Joe, taking a nap on his Joey futon. He's a bumbling Biden, really.
You're right, Mr. President. He is a bumbling Biden.
Winning big league every day, for the rest of my days at least. Sleepy, sleep, sleep sofa. I like to sleep on my sleep sofa. And look, I'm writing a new song right now. It's called Sleepy Times with Sleep Sofa Joe.
I love it, Mr. President. Can you add a part about him being a sleep sofa?
It goes a little something like this. Sleep sofa, I like to put my head down on the sleep sofa. I'm working on it with a songwriting master. I don't know if you know the Real Talk program, but I'm going to write a masterpiece.
Now that sounds like a hit, Mr. President.
That's right. Sleepy sleeper sleeps. Anyway,
Mr. President, what if you rolled down?
a sleepy sleep sofa.
Yes, that's it.
We're going to work on it. Anyway, have a good night. I'll talk to you soon.
Oh, sleepy poopy pants. You know, when he's got a double diaper on, that's on him, really. That's on him. Oh, goodness. You know, everybody's like, you shouldn't make fun of the double diaper. Look, he's triple diapering it these days, you know. And that's, you know, that's just what he's up to. You can't get mad at him. You can't get mad at him for doing what he does best. Filling up a triple diaper. You know, sometimes it happens. This is another one that I think is really hilarious. I think it's in the film.
Pamela and Jameson live from the studio. Donald Trump coming at us from the Rose Garden.
Look, I'm telling you right now, the country turns to crap with Sleep Sofa Joe. In the Oval Office, he's going to get rid of the chair at the desk, and instead he's going to put a sleep sofa right there. Oh, wait, no, I'm sorry. I'm getting a word in my ear right now that he will be the sleep sofa in the White House. They're going to call him Sleep Sofa 1. They're going to have a nickname for Biden. It's going to be Sleep Sofa 1. Like for me, they call me Mr. Billions. And look, we all have a nickname. Just Sleep Sofa is going to be Sleep Sofa 1. I don't know. We're going to work on that one, especially, well, we'll come up with the titles before Sleep Sofa takes over office for me. I can see it already. Sleep Sofa 1 on the move. It's going to be hilarious. Betsy and I have been talking about it behind the scenes. I said, look, worst case scenario, Betsy. If we can't beat the Sleep Sofa, then leave him a nice present as he arrives into the Oval Office. Oh, yes, please, I'll take my coffee. Oh, he's already taking a nap. Sleep Sofa 1 is napping. Oh, I could see it already. I almost want to lose, just so I could speak to the Secret Service afterwards and hear all about it. But anyway, we'll get back to that. I think I'll see you tomorrow for the next Trump show.
I love it, Mr. President on all of them. So this is, I'm going to play you guys one more here. This is a really special episode. I used to do something at every 100, so 500, 600, I would create a mega face swap. Now all these this face swap tech I don't have access to anymore, unfortunately. So, and this is all the stuff you're watching is from 2019. So this right here is episode 21. It's within the movie. So if you do watch the feature film Trump Files, you will see this. And this is one of my favorites. Hope you enjoy.
It's Hammerlin Jameson with episode 22 of the Donald Trump Show. Ladies and gentlemen, Donald J. Trump.
Thank you. Thank you very much for inviting me to speak at the 600th episode of the Mark Pires Real Talk Show. It's been quite a journey. I have to say, he's done a lot of face swaps. He's done a lot of different shows about the Trumper. But on top of that, he's got some episodes of the Trump Show that are pretty good. Making fun of Pires, Sleeps Over Joe. You know, we're calling him Joey Futon now as well. He's a futon. You can get futons or sleepovers when you stop by Sleeps Over Joe's warehouse. Comes in 7 fabrics and sizes. The Senator, it's a lumpy mess. Just like the Sleeps Over, really. Look, I've got a few people that want to say happy 600th day to Mark, so let's get into it and see who we got. Number 2. It's been 600 days, and he's still alive.
No matter what we try, Dr. Evil, he keeps broadcasting.
But Dr. Evil, he did not follow our projections. Silence. Enough of this insolence. Everybody gather around. Look, I've got a plan. If we can just... Wait, no, hold on. Where are you taking me? Wait, let me go back because I'm trying to share my plan with them. Okay, let's send in the murder hornets. Are you kidding me? Dr. Evil called? Look, I'm kind of pissed at Dr. Evil right now. Pocket dialed me last time, and I think he's working with Fauci and Bill Gates. That's right, Evil Gates. Anyway, that's another story. What else we got? Yeah, I got one for you. It's Mark Pires' 600th day in a row. And I called Artie to see if he wants to say anything. Hey, Artie.
Yeah, I'll say hi.
600 days. That's freaking crazy. Congratulations. You know, I don't know about you, but I miss that tag team duo. Seriously, Norm Macdonald and Artie Lang? That's a match made in heaven. I'm wondering if God had that plan. Look, if we put these two together, they're going to make magic happen. Anyway, what else we have?
Hi, Mark. It's Mark Zuckerberg. Look, congratulations on 600 shows, but I'm going to continue to block your show because I don't like your content. Maybe if you didn't talk about Donald Trump, I wouldn't suppress your program. But I suck.
So wait, let me get this straight. So you censor the Real Talk program, and then you're going to call and say congratulations? Oh, congratulations, Mark, for broadcasting and me blocking you every single time. You're doing great at getting it nowhere. Anyway, what else we got?
My name is Chuck Schumer. I'm here to talk about Sleep Sofa Joe and Mark Pires, 600 days in a row. It's pretty impressive if it was not Mark Pires. If it was a Joe Biden or a Democrat, I would really think it's great.
I gotta tell you, I almost hate this guy as much as Pelosi. All right, who's next?
I just wanted to wish Mark Pires a happy 600 days. That's a lot of days in a row. And we've been working on the coronavirus vaccine for like 20 years now. So I know what he's going through. But it's quite an effort. And I'm hoping that he can get people to take our vaccine.
Look, we all know you're trying to vaccinate the world, Bill. And I just want to strap you down and give you the first dose.
Well, hi, Mark. It's Sleep Sofa Joe Biden. I know you've been calling me Joey Futon, but look, I plan on beating Donald Trump in November. The fact is, I got an earpiece in. They're telling me everything to say. And if I don't say it right, I got the teleprompter as a backup. My Aunt Judy told me I could be a heck of a president, Mark. So I'm counting on you for your vote. Gotta beat Donald Trump, and we need the Real Talk show.
Normally I'd be like, that's cool, but it sleeps over Joe, and I'm actually kind of surprised he didn't fall asleep, Mark, during his little speech there. But there's still time between now and November for Sleep Sofa Joe to fall asleep on his futon. That's right, Joey Futon. What do we got next? Hey, Mark, it's Al Pacino. Just want to wish you happy 600. Not many people cooler than Al Pacino. You know, I'd love to get a cappuccino with Al Pacino. Maybe a Dunkachino with Al Pacino. I don't know. My name is Andrew Cuomo. I've been here doing this Real Talk program a few times now. It's 600 days. You know, I was on here last at 500 days. I said this guy's gonna go over. There's no way he's not doing under 1,000, okay? But look, COVID's serious. If you need some PPE, you can send them to New York, and I'll put them in the nursing homes. Look, I gotta go, but happy 600, Mark. Freaking Cuomo, right? Unbelievable. How's your Cuomo doing? Andrew, I'm pretty sure Mark does not want to hear from Cuomo. But you have a really nice Cuomo, much better than mine. Guys, what's up? Gary V. Look, 600 days in a row, Mark Pires, Real Talk. I can't believe it. This guy's on fire. He's going to go all the way to maybe 15,000 days. And look, I just got to tell you, nobody else has got that. Nobody else is doing it. So crushing it. 600 days, crushing it. I think this guy's going to go until the sun burns out. I mean, I've never seen anything like this. Those are some kind words for the Real Talk show from Gary V. Gary Vaynerchuk, I'm not sure. If you don't know Gary V, then you must not be on social media. He's a good guy. He's rising up. Anyway, 600 days in a row is a big deal, and Gary V believes it. What else we got? Anything else here?
Mark, I just heard the news. 600 days in a row. I can't believe it. Last time we talked, it was 500 days, and you just go. You're like the Energizer Bunny. Oh no, I did. I told you back then at 500, put your head down. Just go, man. No one can stop the bright light within. 600 is nothing. Look, Mark, go until the stars burn out.
We actually found somebody cooler than Al Pacino. Christopher Walken's the man. Do you ever see him in Dead Zone? It touches things, and he can see the future. I wish Trump could do that for November. Find out who's going to win. Me or Sleep Sofa Joe. Look, remember, you can sleep on the sleep sofa all you want. You also may find some change in the cushions in the sleep sofa if you're looking around for some spare change. That's all Sleep Sofa Joe has is kind of like loose memories. And also, he takes naps on his Joey futon. That's right. I'll see you guys on the next Donald Trump show, but 600 days of Real Talk. Looking forward to hitting 700, 800, all the way to 1,000. And then we go and put our foot on the gas. That's right, people. We're just getting started. It's going to take time, people, but we're going to win big league. Have a good night.
Freaking 1,736 days in a row long, Donald. It's going to take time. How much freaking time, Donald, to let anybody see your show or any of the other shows that we put on here in the last 4+ years every day? Yes, Biden has loose memories and loose bowels in his triple diaper. Huh, what? My Aunt Judy told me to wear quadruple diaper. He's up to 4 now? Gosh almighty. You know? So I'm thinking, you know, sometime maybe we do a sneak peek of the Trump film, you know? Thank you, Dead End. Maybe we'll do a sneak peek of the Trump film, or I'm just going to release it and put it out on like a, I don't even know what, we should all talk about when would be the best day and time to release the Donald Trump files, the Trump movie. Maybe someone could do some research. When will we get the most views? I'm pretty sure it just ended. No, it's still downloading. What time, what day will we get the most people joining to watch the Donald Trump show movie? That's the question. So let's have a conversation. Maybe I'll put out a little feeler on the community bulletin or whatever, even though no one ever seems to see my community bulletin. Everybody else, people with like a couple thousand subscribers will post in the community bulletin. I'll see 60, 70 likes. I'll post in a community bulletin. I'll get 0. Maybe sometimes I'll see 1 like. It's like, man, I don't think anybody's ever been held down as much as this channel is. But I still show up. So tomorrow, I hope to see you when we do it all again. I wrote a song tonight, went through some comedy, and tomorrow I will see you. I'll try to be on at 10 o'clock tomorrow. It's tough, I got 3 kids, so at night sometimes I gotta go get the phones before I go and do the show. Bradley Smith, my brother, Kill It and Grill It, Pamela Swandiving, S-Coop, That End Collective. Wow, you come down, she's Killian. You're gonna have a good time, of course, with Virginia. She's there in Virginia with her friends going down schoolyard. You can have a bonfire. Oh, you went down to the bonfire with the friends. You sat by the bonfire. You lit a cigar. Of course, you lit a cigar. Having a good time to light a cigar. Why wouldn't you light a cigar? We're gonna do it Zoolander style. We're gonna do it. Check it out. Freaking Owen Wilson comes out of nowhere and steals the show or destroys it. Depends on how you see it. Killian! Trish Killian in the house. Sometimes you go and you're like, Killian. Trish Killian. And they're like, yes, ma'am, this way. You know, you started with the last name first. I wish I could do that sometimes. Pires. Mark Pires. By Menon. Virginia! And we have liberty and freedom. I appreciate you guys. Thank you. Continue to spread the word if you can. Every day. We did. Until tomorrow. Joanne, do you want to say goodnight? Joanne! Nobody can hear you over the wheeze, Joanne. She keeps trying. You got